The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Played back in. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Raul. And this is out. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. He won't be happy with that one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Goes looking wide. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That could spell trouble. And he's on. He's gone for goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's been given away. Back into the middle. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he welcomes it in. Chance! They want to be quick to it. In he goes again! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Adams. And it's Timber. Timber. And this is great chance! Well, now it's oh, it's fallen loose again! Rijkaard is there to clear. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that's big chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he latch on to this? And that has been clubbed away. Rijkaard goes for the shot! Can he get on the end of this? And it's Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Lewandowski! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Yes! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he was alert to it. Foden. Ferdinand cuts it out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Basten. Now the ball in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. And this is Van Basten. Adams. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Lewandowski. Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Messi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Robertson, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Robertson. And that's been won straight back. And Rafinha. Rodri.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's picked it up out wide. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and it's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard tries to clear. Rafinha. Gets his head on it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rafinha. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Out for a throw. Mbappe, played out to the left flank. Now it's Doku. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Foot in. Raul, distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Svila gets it away. Raul. That has been slung wide. And the pass is intercepted. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about up to the hour now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's found support out wide. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappe coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's on it. Can he get away? And he's lost his man here. Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's got all. Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pass is just off target.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Hazard has got himself a free kick. Messi. I think we're just about done here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's a dangerous ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And no, that was never going to make it. So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What a game. What a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.